Great use of that crouch up on the Diddy Kong. Just absolutely oppressive for this villager. Personally, I'd argue that Roy, which we know Osmos plays based off doubles, is a much better match against this Diddy Kong, especially JumboJack. JumboJack is excellent Diddy Kong. Watch for those down airs off stage, great confirms, walking into side Bs. Come on, JumboJack, don't make me eat my words here. Whiffed grab leads to a dash attack. Dash attack being one of Diddy Kong's weaker options, but will do in a pinch. Diddy Kong back to the tree and decides to just get rid of Villager's axe as a kill option. One of Villager's best kill options, actually. Once that tree is out, his down B becomes the axe. Villager catches the peanut. One thing a lot of people don't realize is that when Villager catches the peanut, he does not throw it in the same arc that the peanut was thrown in. He instead throws it directly as if it was fully charged, as we saw right there, hiding behind the tree. Throws the peanut as he walks forward and gets JumboJack off guard. A little bit of percent, a little bit of spacing. But now we're back to true neutral. And as I said before, Osmos now has that down B unlocked as a kill option. It has a few setups, and Banana is definitely a way that Villager can set up a down B, instead opting for a triple turnip up air. So if you didn't know, Villager can, on his up air and his down air, can either pull 1, 2, or 3 turnips, and that directly determines knockback and damage. In that case, he did not need 3, but 3 definitely makes it seal the deal. And I'm not 100% sure on this, but I'm pretty sure it also increases the hitbox due to the fact there's more turnips to hit. Every so often you see him pull out 1, and you can definitely tell because it looks incredibly small as he does that forward air, or that back air, or down air or up air. Resetting to neutral, Osmos takes 44% of extra credit. Content to just camp this platform. Diddy Kong doesn't have a really good way to deal with a projectile assault. I'm not going to say spam, because Osmos definitely isn't spamming. Every projectile he's throwing out is targeted and intentional. He's not just pressing buttons in an attempt to get JumboJack off him. Oh, another 3 turnip aerial from Villager. So one thing that people who've played against Villager may notice is that Villager's side B is not very great. It doesn't kill very early. It's kind of a slow projectile. It can be reflected, it can be perfect shielded, it can be everything basically. But one thing it does do is it gives you space to throw out a better move behind it or in response to it. So yes, you can perfect shield it, but you can also then run up behind it and grab as you perfect shield. A third triple turnip from Osmos. I guess a big part of playing Villager is just getting those triple turnips. The grapple version of side B not going to kill anywhere near this percent. 2 perfect shields from JumboJack on those forward airs. Very neat. Forward air is a little bit faster. Back air doesn't go as far, but it also kills, so that's nice. Banana free and on the ground. Villager with that reach picks it up. And a back throw confirmed. We had not seen back throw that whole set, so that was a fresh throw, and we definitely saw why. So, fun fact for you guys following, if you're not a big Villager fan or you don't know much about him, his pocket actually has invincibility frames, regardless if you catch a projectile with it or not, to the point of which where you can almost use it like a Game & Watch up smash, where you can kind of just throw out pocket to dodge or tank an aerial, and then follow that up with a projectile or an air dodge or a smash attack, and get out of a really bad smash. That is a 4th triple turnip from Osmos. 5th. Wow. Jab, jab, forward, or down B. Down B really does open up a lot of options for Villager. It's great damage, great kill potential, good spacing tool. So those of you that know Smash 4 Town City also know that there are balloons that float by occasionally, which have the property of extending hitboxes, lagging out moves a little bit so they last longer, etc. Villager's up B releases his balloons when he gets on the stage, and those balloons have the same properties as the balloons that float. They're just a little bit bigger. So as you saw when Diddy Kong goes for those down tilts on stage and he hits the balloons, that's not necessarily a bad thing because it might actually extend the projectile. JumboJack escaping a very scary situation here. we're not really seeing JumboJack get to do any of the things Diddy likes to do. Not a lot of banana camping, not a lot of grab combos to aerials. Instead, we're just seeing AUSMO's absolutely pressuring Assault Diddy Kong constantly. From across the stage, from midway across the stage, from in his face. There is no safe distance to fight a villager from, especially one that's content to fight you. So I'm not sure if that was intentionally spacing or if Villager has a forward air that extends his hurt box forward. But some characters, one of their aerials will move their hurt box in the direction or in the opposite direction of the arrow you're throwing out. And as you're getting close to dying, if you're not sure if you're going to die, sometimes throwing out that aerial in the opposite direction of the way you're going to die might extend your hurt box to stay within the blast zone, or to keep you out of the blast zone and keep you alive. I'm not sure if Villager has that property, but we do see him doing a lot of forward airs when he's getting pushed off stage. It could just be a spacing tool. AUSMO sticking to this high percent. This is where that down B gets really scary for Diddy Kong. Peanut is not a strong projectile, but it is a good spacing tool. Diddy Kong definitely getting used to it. JumboJack, very calm right now. Not many very sloppy moves. You're not seeing a lot of side Bs around. He doesn't seem panicked, but you can definitely tell he's feeling great spot dodge to dodge that rocket. It does move fast enough, does spot dodge to do it, and down smash will get under it, especially if AUSMO isn't on the ground when he launches it and is instead going back to stage. Doesn't get the Smashville platform jab block because he accidentally hit the second jab. Had he gotten 2 single jabs in a row, he probably could have done about 4 or 5 before the platform stopped moving. And then he could have gone for an aerial or a move out of it that could have killed. Instead, hits the second jab, doesn't get that opportunity. And down tilt off stage, impressive move. And down B unlocked again for Villager. Now we're seeing Diddy Kong do Diddy Kong things, getting the grab combos, getting the pressure. Once again, back to the tree, preventing AUSMO from going to his tree and moving it in the direction he wants to. Not moving it per se in actual motion, but playing around it and getting to have the match circulate around the tree rather than the tree being just there. Here, however, with the percents as they are, opting to let the tree bounce back and forth across the platform as an option whenever he needs it, but generally speaking, allow him to have that down B as a threat. And up tilt kills. And AUSMO takes the games off of JumboJack. JumboJack heading into loser's bracket.